In the words of Winston Churchill, it's time to get nuclear.
Michael, the farting was a bit much for me. Johnson's unbridled flatulence must be curbed. And now, we know how.
Shreddies. You might have seen adverts for them hung above urinals at service stations. You've possibly seen PewDiePie abusing his dog while wearing them.
Does it smell, Edgar? Answer me, damn it!
They're marketed as flatulence filtering underwear, so I plan to spend the next 24 hours putting them to the test. Living, breathing, and most importantly, farting in them. But just wearing them for a day wouldn't be enough. Oh no, it wouldn't. These absolutely have to be pushed to their limits. So for the period of the test, I'll be eating a strict diet made up entirely of proven fart-inducing foods. My supplies mainly consist of 2 food groups: vegetables and beans. I'll also be drinking fizzy drinks due to the obvious benefits of consuming gas. The Shreddies themselves contain activated charcoal, which acts as the barrier between your arse and the outside world. Theoretically, it can filter odors 200 times the smell of your standard emission. So, here's how my 24 hours getting intimate with Shreddies went.
Pull up a chair, everybody. It's time for the Shreddies experiment to begin. So I have them here in my hands. They just kind of look like regular underpants. They're quite nice, soft finish. One slight hitch is that today is the staff office party viewing of the new Star Wars film. And ideally, I don't want to be farting all the way during that, but that's something I'm going to have to deal with. So I won't be recording any farts that happen there, but I will try and mentally make a note of them to report back later on. I think as my first meal of the day, it's got to be beans on toast. It's a classic, it's easy to make. I'm kind of excited to put on the Shreddies, so I'm going to remove my old underwear. And I'm going to stick on these new ones. This is really weird. Well, bam, there it is. So the time is 20 minutes past 2. Let the Shreddies begin.
So, I left to watch the film, and for the entire 2-hour runtime, absolutely nothing. Not a single fart. In a panicked state, I rushed to the shop and I picked up some extra supplies. So it's currently 10 to 6, or thereabouts, and absolutely nothing. No farts, not even a burp. I had a Diet Coke in the cinema, and it's just a nothing. And now I'm worried that I'm not going to live up to expectations here, and I'm not going to fart all day. So I'm going to go home and I'm going to try and pound in some fart foods. Fingers crossed the next few hours goes a bit better than the last few have. I think as you saw in that last clip, nothing's fucking happened, which is really surprising and also kind of worrying. Oh, it is very fizzy. There's a lot of bubbles in there. Why won't that happen through the other end? That's what I want to know. So I'm just going to keep trucking on. I'm going to put together a nice hearty meal of broccoli and onions, and I think what is my secret weapon here, stuffing. We had an incident in the house when we first moved in where me and Claudia just kind of ate a bowl of stuffing each, and the following night was a night of farts of astronomical proportions, so I'm kind of hoping that's what's going to push us forward. But I think the main issue here is that I only ate beans like 3 or 4 hours ago. So I don't really think my system's had a chance to digest them and take them in yet. So I think at the minute it's a waiting game, and I'm just going to keep piling on all of the farty foods that I can. And then it finally happened. So it finally happened. I did my first fart of the day. Obviously, it's not my first ever fart. It was kind of really nothing, but the important thing here is that there was no smell. So, one for one, the Shreddies are working, which is kind of cool, I guess. I was getting worried there because, like, imagine if I didn't fart at all in the time I was doing this video. That'd be madness. I kind of feel another one brewing. I can't believe I'm smelling my own farts on camera, but there's nothing there. There's no smell. 2 farts! I did one on camera. I'm quite happy about that. I feel like now the floodgates have opened, so the rest of this video should hopefully be something special. And oh my, did the floodgates open.
Okay, go.
I gotta keep scrubbing my nose. How's it smell?
That's my...
You wanna say anything? Actually, I'm about to fart on camera, so this... Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I was gonna do a little piece to camera right now, but instead I'm gonna fart on a ferret. Humans have pretty, you know, sensitive noses, but not as much as ferrets, so I'm about to fart on a ferret and see how it reacts. If the RSPCA are watching this, I promise she doesn't really mind. Lilith, what did you think of that? She's not phased, she doesn't smell. Alright, off you go. She's free. So yeah, it's been 7 hours or so? That can't be right. 7 hours since starting. Farts have been alright. Not been much in the way of smells. It's been, so far they're working great. I'm kind of slowing down a bit. There was an intense hour where about 10 farts happened, but I think as I eat my next meal that'll ramp up. The problem is I'm just not hungry. I'm not hungry enough. Yeah, I plan on staying up for a good couple of hours, so there's still plenty of time for activity. But yeah, I'm yet to eat much in the way of beans. I had some chickpeas earlier, they were fine. Don't know if they've really had any effect, but I think if I eat a mixture of beans and Brussels sprouts, theoretically that'll be the winning combination where, ooh, I win the world record. So, here's hoping. So this is quite possibly the most exciting bit of this whole video, at least for me personally, is on my phone I've downloaded a sleep recording app. What it does is it records your entire night's sleep, and now I say that out loud, that sounds really fucking weird. It records you through the night, and in the morning it provides you with a dossier of the highlights of your night. And what I'm hoping is that rather than just the usual mix of snores and bumps in the night, there's going to be some farts in there. So let's turn it on, let's go to bed, and let's see what the fuck happens tonight. Good night, everybody. Good night. Oh, good night. It is currently 10:52, and oh my god, what a night. So I think I'm up to like over 60 farts at the minute, which is kind of insane. And apparently, I don't even rest while I'm sleeping. My god, am I glad that I installed that sleep recording app. So it looks like last night there was 60 recordings, so I was quite an active sleeper, but I saved everyone the hassle of listening to me snoring, and I favorited all of the best farts. It's a fart. Double parter, nice. Nice. Ooh, a low one, a rumbler. I like it. Oh! Oh, baby, a triple. That's a good one. I'm a big fan of that one. That's like the... It's quite musical. A good, confident, strong finish from Michael Johnson there. And wow, what a night. Okay, well, I'm happy with that. So I guess we just roll into this day the same as we did before. I'm not hungry at all, so I'm going to have a light breakfast of just some roasted broccoli. I'm getting really sick of broccoli, God. And then my brain decided to do something weird. So I just made a little pair of underpants for Busby. I say underpants, they're actually quite long. Look, they've got a little tail hole in them, leg holes. It's all elasticated.
So I'm gonna go get him and we're gonna see how he likes them. Busby. Oh, you've got no idea what's about to happen, do you? Oh, to be honest, I'm not even sure. Come on then, you big stinky boy. Let's get these on you. Okay, Busby, I made these especially for you. Want some on your belly? There you go, that'll keep him nice and distracted. Look at that. Oh, he's too fat for them. Look at them. They don't fit. I'll try a different ferret. Let's try Peach. She's slightly less fat. I think we need some salmon oil again for this. And there we have it. Very big underpants for ferrets. Well, I think that's beautiful. London Fashion Week, here we come. We've got Peach, who's wearing the finest designer underwear money can buy. Well, you look simply adorable. And just like that, she wriggles out of it. Fair play. Sorry. So the clock is ticking down till 7:15, which will mark 24 hours since my first fart. And I think I actually just need to do my final one on camera. And there it is, the final fart. And there we go, that's my alarm. That officially marks 24 hours done. It's been a weird 24 hours, I've got to say. Consisting on a diet mainly made up of broccoli and beans has not really been all that pleasurable, to be honest. The farts though, oh my god. I'm going to quickly look at my tally. So in the space of 24 hours, I did 74 farts. That's really impressive, to be honest, considering I think the average number of farts for a person is 17 or so a day. So I've smashed that. I'm proud of myself. I'm gonna say that. I think the main thing is that I didn't shit myself. I'm very proud of that. I recorded most of the farts. A few slipped through the cracks, but that's always unavoidable. Sometimes they just came out and I had nothing. I couldn't stop that. But that number is totally accurate. That is not altered. That is not falsified. That is a genuine 74 actual farts came out in the time. And of course, the verdict on the shreddies? They work really fucking well. Holy shit. I would say 70 of the 74 farts were totally odorless. And the instances that did have some kind of smell was so minimal that it was barely a problem. This is definitely probably one of the worst things I'll ever put online. Hopefully forever. I never want to top this. Please don't make me top this, Ben. I don't really feel like I've learned anything. There's nothing to learn here. But actually, no, I have learned something. Is that, as I've always known, my humour is no more than farts and poop jokes. I cannot be funny without them. And I'm okay with that. That's what I've learned. Farts are funny. I don't care if the farting was a bit too much for you. It works for me. So, if you made it this far, first of all, thank you. How the hell did you put up with all that? Even I found it a bit much at times. Yeah, I mean, so far this has been a really fun one to work on, and who knows, maybe I'll do something of this kin in the future. I hope everyone has a good Christmas and a Happy New Year, and I would like to say I will officially be putting the shreddies on eBay, totally unwashed. At the end of this, you can find a link in the description. You can buy them, you can do with them what you... Just kidding, that'd be disgusting.